We're gathered here today to lay 2021 to rest.
It's a roast to the year that we just had. So, the tagline is Roast in Peace 2021. And it is funny women getting together to talk about things in the year that they want to lay to rest.
2021 played with my emotions so much. Like, I thought we were dating. We snapped. I snapped like snap, crackle, pop.
It's a very funny take on sometimes serious matters and sometimes, funny matters. Mine was a little bit personal in terms of like my personal growth and evolution. So I was saying goodbye to the hustle and grind and, picking up ease and flow. And how challenging that can be sometimes, but how necessary it needs to be.
I became the most fully realized version of myself.
Mine is hermit life. It comes from a very disturbingly real place for me. I'm a very, lifelong introvert. And even after 2020 and 2021, I would say still clinging to those antisocial ways. So I hope people like introverts and hermits and shut-ins feel seen by my peace, but I also, I hope we got a few more converts after these 200 long years we just went through.
I had plan B for everybody.
Mine was my body, my choice. So just talking about the fact that the government feels that they have agency over women's bodies, and to all humans with uteruses that they can tell us what to do, and you will not. Also, too, I loved Aparna's eulogy, and I thought Aparna that I was a full-on 100% extrovert, but I realized that I was just in New York and had a lot of roommates. So I was always out. And I discovered when I got my very first apartment, which was last year in 2020, I was like, I like being in the house. I've never had my own So now that I have my own apartment, I'm like, I don't want to go outside.
Welcome home.
So everyone living in New York who thinks they're extrovert, you probably just have too many roommates.
Right. I realize with this, it's as much as I'm extrovert, it's like when I'm home.
Right.
And if I take off my bra, I'm not going anywhere. There's a rat.
Dulce, I'm begging for you to play James Bond. And when they come to tell you that there's a problem, they see your bras off. They're like, well, she's not going to solve it. Not today. Not for the day. Hollywood, this is my pitch for Dulce as James Bond. Thank you so much.
You know what? No. And that's why we can't.
My piece was talking about cancel culture, and as one who deals with on a regular basis, because I am a Black person, I am a woman, and I am a plus-size woman, people find the tendency to tell me what they think a lot. And I am always put in a position to defend myself from such attacks. And also, every once in a while become an asshole myself. So I really love the piece that I did because, with the great thing about the show was that every woman got a piece that spoke to something in her. And I think that's the magic of everything. Because, me doing a partner's piece, it wouldn't work. I stay out in these streets. Okay. I'm out here. I'm out and about. We out here. Because when we got to be out here, I was out here. So I think that was the thing that was the genius of the show, was that not only were the pieces so well written and we were able to breathe our own comedy into each piece, but they all made sense to who we were as people and who we were as performers.
Because everybody kind of brought the piece that meant the most to them, right? Everyone's monologue or eulogy was very specific to something they were experiencing or they were tired of, or and the energy to which they the energy with which they spoke very candidly about things that they were like, we're done with this. I think that's what draws you in. That's what's like, okay, yeah, no, you're right. And for me, I was learning at the same time. It's like, I'm laughing and learning. And it's like, oh, dang, okay. And then Jane Fonda walks in and she's like, we're gonna talk about climate change.
Sorry I'm late, but I am a living legend. When things get this cataclysmic, I usually file for divorce.
where I'm talking about.
The women from last year walked so we could run, because that was a challenging, the fact that it was still so well received that Amazon gave another season, because they had no audience. They weren't even in the same room. It was green screen, and they accomplished a magnificent feat. And this year we get to have an audience. Folks is laughing. We're sitting in the same place. I was like, I know they're gonna be so mad. Like, look at them. Look at them. Of course it's good. Of course we did the hard work, and they are correct. Okay, they are correct.
It always helps to have an audience.
Yeah, it does.